Yeah, hi everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Dr. WAN. Today we will talk this palaver for high blood pressure. High blood pressure not the simplest name. It means say your blood it go up. Blood pressure it go up more than what the way it used to be. It name for big book na hypertension. So I will try for explain them for broken for on our own language or call it pidgin, such that mommy and papa them and everybody way them not go learn big book, them go understand them. Now segue it don't be quite common now for many people them for Africa. Especially those one them way they don't pass 50 years of age. Some them they get high blood pressure even at the age of 30. It is possible. So I could try to explain why this thing is so common. Number one thing for the cause high blood pressure na stress. Take for instance, when you have so many family problems then. Say you wake up today, they tell you say this pikin is not well. You take and go for hospital, you pay money, doctor treat them. You come back for house, they call you, tell you to your uncle is not well. You go back again, you sort out that one. You come back home, they tell you to your auntie is not well. You solve that one. Later on, they tell you, say your mother-in-law is not well. You solve that one. So when you hear all these messages, then way it need your attention. If you make you get high blood, especially when September don't reach where school they can start, or say for Christmas season. Now those 2 months then for the year where too much trouble a day for family them. Another time where high blood pressure also it be quite common because for September school they come start, so begin to get to go back for school. Just like for the Christmas period, already December, when I get for prepare for that celebration where it needs so much money. So there are chances that you'll get high blood pressure for September and for December every year. Now, the big question now, when you get high blood pressure, can it stop? Can things go back to normal? I will say yes. Think them if you go back for normal if only you, the man will be that patient, it here, it take advice with me at the one for game now. The first one, now say, if you like for chop from gong, no say that high blood pressure, it will go up. And normally, your high blood pressure not get for be more than 120. 120 is a standard. Then, for the case where they had to push the blood inside, they only push them for outside for being 80. So it is 80, 120. That's the standard blood pressure. But now, as years pass, that blood pressure also it go up. Remember, say for all black people then, every 5-10 years, your blood pressure it go up by 1 millimeters of mercury. So that's the message. So if you are 20, then know that you are far away from high blood pressure, except they born you with that medical condition. Otherwise, high blood pressure is not going to happen for my day 20 years old. Another one, na sedentary life. Sedentary life, na that life where you leave your house, you go for office, you remain for chair. You come back home, you remain for chair. So all your hours, say 16 hours, you waste it all by sitting. Now, you for sleep that one, fine thing. You are supposed to sleep, but those 16 hours that you have at your disposal, you not get for use them only for sit down for chair. They watch film. You get for also learn how to go outside, do some physical activity like say you walk with your legs up and down, greet some friends, go to parks and other places. That one, it help a lot. If you do that exercise, you're not supposed to get high blood pressure. Another one that the type for chop with the chopper, like I said before. If you chop not chop from gong, then no say you will get high blood pressure. Now, when it comes to vegetable, I would say your vegetable should be half cooked, or it makes sound for your mouth. We say crunchy sound in big book. So you need to know all those things. Another thing that's salty food. When you put salt for your food, you know say you will end up having blood pressure because that salt, it affect the structure for your arteries and capillaries. So they will end up losing their flexibility. So when they lost their flexibility, it become difficult for them now for regulate the blood pressure where it is circulate. Another thing now, the pipe-like structure. Let me explain further what do I mean here. You remember sometime in one of my videos, I talked about capillary and arteries. Those things, the easiest way for make you understand, for call them say wire. They're like wire for inside motor. Now, that wire as we grow older, they tend to lose their flexibility. Meaning say the walls inside, they tend to get hurt. Hurt in the sense that you don't chop or chop them. So that chop now, it goes stick in the walls of those arteries and capillary. And when they stick there, they lose their flexibility. So the blood pressure will definitely go up. Another bad thing I say, when those structures they get clogged, as we say in big book, you are at high risk of having stroke, which we don't want that to happen. But I can tell you that stroke can happen because the blood pressure goes up to 180, which is abnormal. So that's the whole thing. There are classes in high blood pressure. I'm not saying that if your blood pressure goes for 130 over 90, you get for start taking medicine. No. You only get for monitor that blood pressure for at least 7 days. So you get for get some logbook with the right time for inside. Say for instance, today you measure your blood pressure, you write it inside that book. Tomorrow, same thing. Until you get to day 7. Then now, you take that book to a medical doctor or somebody who knows medicine to analyze them. That's what we use to conclude that somebody get high blood pressure. It not being say you go for one time, you measure them, you see 150, and the other one 120, you get into ecstasies. No, you are not really hypertensive because if Phoebe says some man offend you somewhere, or if you involve yourself in argument or some other physical activity that upsets you, that's why you can get that reading 150/120. Another key thing is sleep. Every human being gets for sleep for at least 8 hours. 8 hours sound sleep. When I say sound sleep, I mean say you don't get for the dream when you sleep. If you dream when you sleep, not be a fine thing. Your chance of having high blood pressure will be very high. And not only that, diabetes will follow. And once you get diabetes, it's a very bad thing because it brings in so many other illnesses and your organs are all at risk. So that's what I want to say here. You have high blood pressure where it happens only for night. Say, for instance, during the day, you define when you go for bed, your blood pressure goes up. You get another one where it be only when you see people for panic. When you're in panic in a crowd, your heart starts beat fast and the blood pressure goes up. Then you get another one where you just wake up for bed for morning time where you don't sleep, but your head the ache for inside. And you check your blood pressure now, it be high. So those are the various types of high blood pressure where it be quite common. And I just want to make this video to summarize the basic one. Even some medicine the way doctor prescribe them for you can also give you high blood pressure. So you need to watch out with the drug that you take currently. So if you take medication and your heart is the beat faster, you need to tell your doctor or the pharmacist, make them change that drug and give you a better one. Same thing for blood pressure and any other medical condition. Drug monitoring is a very good thing. So that's why we are trained to do that as part of our job. Now, how do you treat high blood pressure? High blood pressure can be treated in so many ways. The first one, we call them say non-pharma. Non-pharma means say you treat yourself with traditional medicine. You not get to go see white man doctor, make it prescribe for you. So, example now, mango leaf. You can make tea with mango leaf and drink that tea every morning before you go out to work. Mango tea helps to bring down blood pressure. That's the leaves of mango. Another one, guava. When you make use of guava, now fine thing. Guava leaves and the guava fruit also, they are good in managing high blood pressure. Same thing for mango fruits and the mango leaves. Both are good in managing your high blood pressure. Physical activity, that one I've said it before. Lifestyle, that's what you eat and what you're not supposed to eat, like oily food. Oily food, I would say, do not get involved. I would rather suggest you to get cocoa or coconut oil. So that's another one. Now, if you try those one, they still don't work, then the next thing will be to suspend salt from your meal. So eliminate salt and sugar. And then make use of eating ginger. Ginger has many magic substances inside that they help at the level of your arteries. They go to your arteries and capillary to clean them by removing the gungs or that sticky stuff with there for inside. Onion, another one also for high blood pressure. Garlic is another one for high blood pressure. Pear, avocado, magic for high blood pressure. Black beans as well, they're all good. Cashew nut is good for high blood pressure. So those are small things that I choose to say it now. And then we'll move to the next stage now, which we call them pharma. With pharma, it means say you get to go for hospital, they tie your hand several times or go through the logbook, which I said, the blood pressure logbook, and check those number where you don't the right them for day. Doctor will analyze that number then they go prescribe for you some medication for high blood pressure for manage your condition. And remember, any person will get high blood pressure, not get for the vex. Always be calm and also meditate, because if you start for the vex, the blood pressure will go up and it will bring you so much trouble. You might end up having stroke. So do not find yourself in this condition. Try for have some friends around you, show love to them and vice versa. So that's the message for you, and that's why I choose now to make this video in pidgin so that it will go down the head for people who they not go for school for go learn big book. So green leafy vegetable, again, it contains some substance inside the color and say nitric oxide, just like coconut oil. It gets some substance called medium-sized chain triglyceride, MCT. All those things put together in the same pot will help you reduce your cholesterol as well as your blood pressure. So that's the exercise I want to say to you people. I will make part 2 for this video. It could be exclusively only for medication for high blood pressure for black people. So this one is just introduction. At least you have an idea what is blood pressure and how you can manage them. So like I said, you can manage them traditionally by eating all what I just mentioned, or you go to the modern way by contacting a doctor to prescribe for you the medication and you start taking them. So that's what I'm saying. If you are on medication which is from the industry, I will say do not go off this medication immediately because you can get rebound effect. We don't want that to happen. Whereas for those who are going non-pharma, that one you can let it go. By the way, it's part of your meal. It's not as if it's not some extra thing that they bring in for your life. Coconut, you actually need to eat coconut also. Guava, you need to eat guava. So that one, you just keeping on. So that's the first part for this video. There's going to be a second part that will talk exclusively the therapy. And it could be also now for pigeons so that mommy and papa them, they get to understand what you mean at the talk. Make sure, say, you share this video with everybody that you love because health has been a fine thing for everybody. It is your right to be healthy. You don't need to plead to get it done. So engage yourself in physical activity and things should be fine. So again, before I let you go, I will reiterate what I don't talk before. Say, make you avoid oil. The only oil that you can use is coconut oil because it contains a substance called MCT. Fish, you may eat fish. Meat, I will say meat, no, just let it go. If the blood pressure is still spiking. If it dries meat and season, then that's good. Now, the other thing that we are only talking natural substances, which I said before, like onion, garlic, pepper, ginger, all these things put them for inside pot. Make sure so you not overcook them because if you overcook them, you lost the active ingredient inside what your body needs. That's what I want to say. My name is Dr. WAN. Thank you and have a wonderful evening. Bye. Ciao.